Hello and welcome to the SAP booth at the Hannover Fair 2017. With this booth, we are going to show that we at SAP are really going to digitalize your whole business. We have been known as an ERP or finance software provider, but now we have really increased our whole portfolio so that your business can run digital. You have to imagine our stand as your company, and what do you need in order to produce your goods? You need raw material or components, and that's why we'll go to the first showcase, the digital logistics showcase, so that we make sure that your suppliers get your material on time and in the right quality. Please follow me. So now we are at the digital logistics showcase, and you have to imagine that this is your supplier. And with our logistics execution suite, and with the newest technology in virtual reality as well as augmented reality, we can make sure that the supplier gets your product on time and in the right quality. Because, for example, the warehouse operator can really have a 3D visualization of the warehouse as well as the truck. He can see how the weight distribution in the truck is when he loads it in the virtual reality into the truck. And once the truck is out on the road, he can see on a 3D track that where the truck is, as well as how the condition of the transport is currently. So if the temperature is right, if the vibration is right, and if there are any errors, like a delay, you or the supplier can make sure that they take the correct measurements to prevent that you get your products with a delay. Now we have made sure that your supplier gets the product to you on time and in the right quality, enabled by the newest technology. So now you as a manufacturer can really produce the goods that you sell to your customers. And this is where we come to the digital manufacturing showcase. So please follow me. So now we really go to the heart piece of your company, the production. This is a digital manufacturing showcase. This is a co-innovation of 12 different customers and SAP, and it's called the Open Integrated Factory. Open, because with our SAP applications, we can really work together with a lot and all of the hardware providers in this showcase. So we can make sure that we at SAP can really work together with all of the hardware providers that you need in your production plant. So everything that you see moving over here, the band and also the robots, it's all orchestrated as well as planned by SAP software. But before you actually produce any goods, you need to know what you have to produce, right? So your customers have to tell you. With this, you can really offer your customers a web portal where they customize and place the orders that they want, so that these sales orders are directly going into the production, and that each individual product is produced for the demand of your customers, right? And we have implemented different things in this scenario. For example, integrated quality control, visual, as well as a weight quality control. And depending on whether the quality is right or not, it has to undergo manual rework or it goes to the final assembly. Both steps showcase that the human being is still an integral and important part of the production process. But with our software, we really support the human with their work. So for example, each production order gets to the worker, and all the information that he needs is right there and then when he needs it. And all the equipment that he uses is already pre-configured based on the production order that gets into the system or from the system as well, right? And that was the make-to-order process, the regular process. If the customer is satisfied with what you can offer in your web shop. However, if your customer needs something which you don't usually offer, they can still give you their needs so that your engineers in the PLM department can create their individual CAD files and transfer it to 3D printing files. And with that, we need to go over there to the 3D printing machine. So now the individual CAD files have been transferred into 3D printing files, which is a regular part of your production process by now. So now you can really produce the individual part for your customer. But once it gets out of this machine, of course it has to undergo certain workstations, right? Certain steps so it's finished. And with this, we have implemented a new innovation called the autonomous agent. So the product is placed into a box, and this box can communicate intelligently with every workstation that the product has to go through, so that it can create the most efficient sequence in which it has to go through the different workstation by itself, without you as a planner have to plan everything. They do it from machine to machine. So now we have gone from sourcing over the production, and now we will see how you can make sure that your products are always working at your customer side. And for that, we will have to go to the service showcase. Please follow me. So now we are at the digital service showcase. We have produced the intelligent product, and now the customer is using it. The worst thing that can happen is that your product breaks down. So you want to make sure that that never happens. So this is a co-innovation with Mitsubishi as well as Schunk, where they really integrate the whole automation software and hardware into our cloud platform, right? So that this robot has its digital twin on our asset intelligent network, and that we get all the information from this robot into our cloud. This enables us to do the best service possible, like predictive service or predictive maintenance for our customers, but also we at SAP enable Mitsubishi to create and realize new business models like equipment as a service. So the robot itself will count how many picks it does, and at the end of the month, Mitsubishi could invoice their customers based on the amounts of picks that the robot did, right? And to see how we actually connect these equipments into our cloud platform, we have to take a look at the IoT wall. Now we are here at the IoT wall, connected platform for individual solutions. We have just gone from the very beginning of your production process, the sourcing, production, the customer's use, and your service. But how do we actually enable or realize this? Here we show all the different ways of connecting your devices to our cloud platform, whether it be direct connection, indirect connection via different gateways, or you could even implement a hybrid solution. So you could have on-premise solutions which connect your shop floor devices to this solution, our MES suite, and also from there connect the data to the cloud platform. And based on this cloud platform, actually some of our customers have already used it to develop their own applications that they can use to either sell to their customers, so opening up new revenue streams, or they could just give those applications and that intelligence to the customer so that they can distinguish themselves between them and their competitors. And with this, we have really shown the end-to-end process of digitalizing your company. But what do you actually do with the data that comes out of the field devices? Besides from service, you could also use it and give it to your engineers. And that's where our last showcase will come into place, our PLM. So please follow me. So now we are back at the very birthplace of your innovation. Your engineers can use our PLM portfolio to really capture every information that you just collected from your field devices formulate the requirements, whether it be mechanical, electrical, or software relevant, have it on one integrated platform so that they can improve the existing products, create new products based on real data, see maybe how the customer uses the product and create better manual instructions, or even just write a better software so that the product runs at an optimum level. This is called live engineering. And with this I have shown that from the very beginning of the value chain, the sourcing, to the very beginning of your innovation. So with the SAP software, you can really make sure that your whole business is digitalized, that everyone has the information they need in the right time and in the right quality on one platform, so that you can really benefit from the whole process end to end with SAP software. Thank you very much.